Two suspects linked to the murders of South African rapper Kiernan aka Forbes and Tebello Motsoane are expected back in the Manzini Magistrates Court in Eswatini today. The Justice and Correctional Services Ministry has confirmed that an extradition application for these two suspects has now been filed. Our SABC News reporter Nhlanhla Jele, part of our team, once again covering the story, and she joins us now live, and we're seeing visuals of what appears to be movement finally in Nhlanhla of these suspects possibly arriving.
Good morning to you, Ayanda. Of course, as you have said it, we're seeing movement of suspects possibly arriving. We do know that as soon as they make their way into this building, that gate where, as we is trying to show you, gets locked. But as you can see, there's still people coming in. It looks like they have not officially arrived at the court. However, we are seeing there is quite some movement here. Earlier on, we saw what looks like diplomats from South Africa also arriving in this court this morning. So some of the things that are going to be shared here will be tabled in this court. Remember, today the formal application has been received, as confirmed by Justice Minister Nhlanhla, that it was sent to the Director of Public Prosecutions, the Crown, in Eswatini. So as you can see, Ayanda, this is what is currently happening in this court. It looks like the suspects have not yet made their way to the building where they're expected, of course, to appear for the fourth time. The last three times that we have been here, remember, they were detained, or rather arrested, on a provisional extradition application so that South Africa can be given a chance to formally file a comprehensive extradition application. And as we have said, and as I've also indicated, it has been filed. Justice Minister Nhlanhla has confirmed that it has been sent to the Crown in Eswatini. Ayanda?
Yeah, and you know, part of what has also been a big point of contention in Nhlanhla has been the fact that the cell phone records, or the cell phones, I beg your pardon, were meant to be detained or confiscated, I think is a term that was used. I suppose we're expecting some kind of outcome on that as well?
True. We're going to hear that application as well. Remember, last week the magistrate did say that they're detaining the cell phones provisionally. Remember when the state prosecutor Nhlanhla made that application or submission to have them detained, the defense opposed that application, saying that proper processes were not followed, citing the issue of an affidavit that had not been filed to say that this is the evidence they're bringing to court. They want the cell phones to be detained formally. So that outcome is expected to also be handed on today, and also obviously get into the nitty-gritties of that application that was sent by South Africa. Remember, we also don't have information or knowledge as to what is contained in that application, but I'm sure it's going to be tabled out as we step into court and obviously find out what South Africa has brought to the Crown and to the defense to say how are they planning to ensure that this extradition process works out smoothly. Remember, the defense attorney Tibz Murders did say that they have conditions that they are bringing to the state prosecutor, or to the court rather, about this whole extradition application, to say that safety is one of the issues that they are citing. So if they feel their clients are not going to be safe during this whole process, obviously they're going to oppose. So some of the things that they're going to be opposing on, remember, he did say they have about 4 conditions, but he cited safety as one of the major concerns that they have surrounding this application. So we're going to see some of those things today in court, and depending on what is contained in the application, that will determine how long this whole process takes. It might take 2 days, it might take 1 day, it might take 3 years, but as I said, it depends on what exactly is contained in their application. We also do know that obviously it was sent, as it was confirmed by the Justice Minister, to the Crown, and obviously we understand, or we are of the knowledge, that Tibz, the defense attorney, is also supposed to be given a chance to go through their application and also consult with his clients, as he had already been saying in court and outside of court, that he needs to look at the application and consult with his clients, and then a decision will be taken whether they are opposing or accepting the application.